Did you know most of what we do with our money every day is unconscious? And this unconscious behavior could be keeping you poor. That's right. Our daily actions with money, whether it's spending, saving, or even ignoring, can have a profound impact on our financial health. Today, we're going to delve into the most common bad money habits that are likely holding you back. More importantly, we'll discuss how you can break free from these habits. In this video, we will explore the most common bad money habits and how you can break free from them. First on our list is the habit of paying yourself last. Now, you might be wondering, what does that even mean? Well, it's pretty simple. When you get your paycheck, if you're like most people, you probably pay your bills, buy groceries, maybe splurge on a little something for yourself, and then with whatever is left, you save. This, my friends, is paying yourself last. This habit keeps you from building wealth because you're essentially putting everyone else's needs before your own. Your landlord gets paid, the grocery store gets paid, but you, not so much. It's time to flip the script. Instead, adopt the habit of paying yourself first. The moment that paycheck hits your account, set aside a portion for savings or investments. It might be 10%, 20%, or even more. But make it a priority. This way, you're ensuring your future financial health. Remember, always pay yourself first, not last. Next, let's talk about bad debt. You might be wondering, isn't all debt bad? Not necessarily. Debt can be a powerful tool when used wisely. Good debt, like student loans or mortgages, can be an investment in your future. But bad debt, that's a different story. Bad debt usually comes from credit cards or high interest loans, often used for purchases that depreciate in value. That new gadget, its value drops the moment you walk out of the store. And while you're still paying off the debt, the interest is piling up, making your original purchase even more expensive. Carrying bad debt is like carrying a heavy backpack. It slows you down and prevents you from reaching your financial goals. So, how do you deal with it? Prioritize paying off high interest debt. Create a repayment plan and stick to it. Remember, debt isn't necessarily a bad thing, but bad debt. Avoid bad debt like a plague. It's a financial trap. Do you have a financial buffer? If not, you might be setting yourself up for financial hardship. It's like going out without an umbrella when there is an 80% chance of rain. A financial buffer is a stash of money set aside to protect you from the unexpected, those pesky, unpredictable expenses that can pop up out of nowhere. Imagine your car breaks down or you suddenly lose your job. With a financial buffer, you've got a cushion to fall back on. It buys you time to figure out your next move without spiraling into debt or stress. So how do you start building one? First, aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Start small, save consistently, and before you know it, you'll have a robust financial buffer. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and keep. A financial buffer is your safety net. Don't neglect it. Do you know where your money goes every month? If not, you might be falling into the trap of not monitoring your income and expenses. It's like driving a car blindfolded. You're bound to crash. Understanding your cash flow is crucial in making sound financial decisions. It's the compass that guides your financial journey. Without tracking your income and expenses, it's easy to overspend, accumulate debt, and miss out on opportunities to save and invest. It's like leaving your financial destiny up to chance, and that's a risk you can't afford to take. Thankfully, there are numerous tools available to help you. Budgeting apps, expense trackers, and personal finance software can simplify this process and provide insightful data about your spending habits. They can help you identify unnecessary expenses, prioritize savings, and plan for future financial goals. Your money should never be a mystery to you. Keep track of it. Impulse spending, we've all done it, but it's a habit that can seriously drain your finances. This happens when we let our emotions rather than our budgets dictate our purchases. Maybe it's that pair of shoes that you just had to have, or the latest tech gadget that caught your eye. Before you know it, these little purchases add up and you're left wondering where all your money went. Why does this happen? Well, spending can give us a temporary high, a feeling of satisfaction, but it's fleeting and it doesn't bring long-term happiness or financial stability. So how can we control it? First, recognize the triggers. Is it boredom, stress, the sale sign? Then create strategies to combat these triggers. Maybe it's waiting 24 hours before making a purchase, or avoiding shopping when you're feeling emotional. Remember, it's about controlling your spending, not letting it control you. Control your spending. Don't let it control you. Mickey, are you saving enough? If not, you're not alone. But this is a habit you need to change. Saving is like building a safety net. It's a buffer against unexpected expenses, a means to achieve your dreams, and a step towards financial freedom. But how much should you aim to save? A good rule of thumb is to save at least 20% of your income. However, if this seems daunting, start small. Even 5% is a start. Now, you might be wondering how to increase your savings. Here are some tips. First, automate your savings. Second, cut back on non-essential expenses. And third, look for ways to increase your income. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest. So start saving today, even if it's a small amount. Every little bit counts. Saving isn't an option, it's a necessity. Taxes, they're unavoidable, but ignoring them can lead to serious financial consequences. So I think of taxes as a river. If you try to cross without knowing its depth or the strength of its current, you can easily be swept away. But with a little knowledge and planning, you can navigate it safely. Now, you don't have to be a tax expert, but you should at least understand the basics. Know your tax bracket, understand the difference between gross income and taxable income. Be aware of tax-deductible expenses and how they can help lower your tax bill. There are plenty of resources available to help you out. Free online calculators can estimate your taxes, and tax software can guide you through the filing process. Certified public accountants and tax advisors can provide personalized advice. Remember, taxes aren't just about paying the government. They're about understanding your financial landscape and planning for the future. Taxes are a part of life. Be prepared. Time is money, especially when it comes to investing. The real magic of investing lies in the power of compound interest. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and growing bigger as it goes along. That's how compound interest works. Your investments generate returns, and those returns generate their own returns over time. Now here's the kicker. The sooner you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Each year you delay can mean thousands or even millions of dollars lost in potential earnings. It's like missing the train while the rich are boarding and the train's leaving the station, folks. Don't know where to start? No worries. There are plenty of resources out there for beginner investors, from books to online courses, podcasts to blogs. The investment knowledge you need is at your fingertips. Don't wait to invest. The time is now. Last but not least, not caring about your financial health is the worst habit of all. It's like ignoring a nagging toothache until it turns into a full-blown dental disaster. Financial health isn't just about having enough money to pay the bills. It's about being prepared for the future, having a safety net for unexpected events, and achieving financial freedom. Just as you wouldn't ignore a physical ailment, you shouldn't neglect your financial health. It impacts your overall well-being, affecting your stress levels and mental peace. It's high time we start taking it seriously. Start by setting clear financial goals. Create a budget and stick to it. Prioritize saving and investing. Educate yourself about financial matters. Remember, it's not about becoming wealthy overnight. It's about building a strong financial foundation, brick by brick. In the long run, this will give you the freedom to live life on your terms. Your financial health is as important as your physical health. Take care of it. So there you have it. The most common bad money habits and how to break free from them. We've navigated through the treacherous waters of financial pitfalls, from paying yourself last to not caring about your financial health. Each of these habits has the potential to keep you anchored in financial instability. But the good news is you hold the power to break these chains. Paying yourself first is not just a strategy, it's a mindset shift. Remember, you work hard for your money, so make sure your money works for you. Eradicate bad debt, create a financial buffer, and keep a keen eye on your income and expenses. Impulse spending may offer instant gratification, but it's the steady, mindful saving that will build your wealth in the long run. Taxes, though often overlooked, are a critical part of your financial landscape. Understanding and planning for them can save you from unexpected setbacks. The notion of waiting too long to invest is a myth we've busted today. The right time to invest is now. And the most crucial point of all, caring about your financial health is what will drive you to make all these changes. Remember, it's never too late to break bad money habits. Start today and see the difference it makes. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more financial tips and advice. Thank you for watching.